everybody! Look, haircut. Yeah, still no beard trim, but haircut. That means that Christmas light season is winding down. So let me get everybody in here, and we'll do some unboxings. Let's see here. There's Mr. Paul Corliss.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Mr. Paul Hammerquist.
Hello.
And good evening, Mr. Sean.
Evening.
What's going on, guys? So, are we having a good time or what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We always have a good time.
That's good. So, yeah, before the show, nobody even mentioned my haircut.
I didn't notice you got one, to be honest.
It still looks like shit, but but I did get it cut. Yeah,
which one?
Christmas, yeah, this one right there.
Oh, okay.
Well, and then this one fell out. So,
Oh.
I mean, it kind of was a half and half. But yeah, it's all good. All good in the hood. So, tonight we're doing an unboxing of a 3D printer that I got for Black Friday. So I changed the studio layout quite a bit to try to help us out on that. But before we get to that, let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about what's going on. There is currently, this is incorrect. All right, I'm going to show this, but this is incorrect. There's now 9 days left to submit your entry to the Gatton Christmas Challenge. 9. So I think there's 8 entries currently showing up on the on Dave's playlist. So if you go to the in the description, there's a link to the playlist or to Dave's page with all the stuff on it. If you go to Dave Gatton's YouTube link, then you can go see the playlist of all the entries. They're really awesome. And this week, there should be a ton of other ones showing up. I know there's at least 2 that are showing up momentarily. So, very, very cool. Speaking of the Gatton Christmas Challenge, we have a little bit of funky music in the background tonight, so hopefully everybody likes it. Let's talk about our sponsors, because the sponsors make this thing happen. Hamilton Dilbeck has given us 3 of his file packs, CNC file packs. Bob CNC is giving us a quantum CNC machine. Cadence Manufacturing, our buddy Cody, he's given us a couple of Jenny bit sets. One of them's each set is a downtown Jenny, I believe, and a regular Jenny. I could have that mixed up a little bit, but it's in the description. Hugh Forge is giving us a personal license. G3 CNC, Stacy over there is giving us a one of his touch probes, XYZ touch probes. Overture Filament is giving us 6 rolls of filament to give away. So we're doing them in groups of 2. There's a silk filament and a cream filament that will be sent out to 3 different people. Rockler is giving us some hold down clamps. Sainsmart's giving us a 3018 CNC. Wham Bam is giving us 4 of their cloud fire suppression devices. And Onefinity is giving us one of their machines as well. So massive thank you to all of those sponsors. Please click on their links and support these people. Make sure that they continue to do awesome things like this. We certainly appreciate it. So well, let's get started here. Well, let's start the unboxing here, because I know this thing's going to want to do some calibration stuff, and while that's going on, we can figure out the what we've been working on this week and all that good stuff. Does that sound good to everybody? That sounds good.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Good.
Oh, just by the way,
Yeah.
there are now 9 videos on the 2023.
They're adding up. This is the big week when everybody drops them because everybody starts freaking out that they haven't gotten them done yet. And then they start sending them in as fast as they can. So it doesn't sound like a whole ton of them right now, but this week they will explode. So, all right. So, quick poll. No, all right. So, I bought a 3D printer that we were talking about from the Black Friday deals. Nobody knows what it is. These guys on the panel don't know. I haven't told a soul. My son and my wife know. My wife could really care less. My son was excited though. So what did I get, Paul? What printer did I buy?
Which Paul?
Which Paul?
Either or.
Oh,
Beats me. I saw the box, but I couldn't read it fast enough.
Yeah. See,
I was busy getting my video up.
Wild shot in the dark. I'm going to guess a Creality.
Reality, that's good guess.
I'm going to guess a bamboo.
And I'm going to go Elegoo.
Elegoo.
There we go. I can't
Good
talk
choices.
right now.
Good picks. I mean,
Hey,
when
one.
you pick one of the big 3 brands out there, it's going to be one of them. All right. Well, let me get rid of this drink here, and we'll throw it up on the table and unleash the suspense of what we're dealing with here. So,
Drum roll, please.
It's heavy, I can tell that.
it is. There it is, right there.
Bamboo.
Yay! I
P1.
win. I
It
win.
is the Bamboo P1S.
Ooh.
Yes. I went ahead and I ordered it. It was $100 off of its regular price. So it was a pretty good deal. And but when we did the Black Friday show, they were giving away 2 rolls of filament along with it too. I was too late to that. I didn't get it because I didn't order it until right after that. I guess they ran out or something like that. So yeah, so Bamboo Lab P1S. Let's figure it out and see what we got going here. Let me see. I'm going to try to. Let's go here. Yeah, there we go. It'll blow us up a little bit. So funny stories. It got here on my anniversary, which was last Monday, and it was pretty funny because I wasn't here. I was out doing Christmas lights, and the UPS man dropped it off, and it's supposed to be signed for. And the UPS driver just knows that we're here all the time. You know, if we don't come to the door, it's because we're on the phone or something like that. And so he writes on there, "I signed my name for this. Hope that's okay." I guess so.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's so we went Bamboo Lab P1S. Let's see. Let's start opening her up. So I haven't seen him out in the chat yet, but I know Jerry would be really, really proud of me. Because he always was giving me crap for not having for using my little Creality Ender 3. You know. But let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't even opened it. I did so good at not opening this thing. It sat by my front door until Thursday, and then I brought it down here yesterday, and yeah, I did a good job. I didn't even open it. I mean, it's pretty awesome. That's good willpower.
Way better than mine.
Get it off the table here. So it's got when you open it up, it's got flaps of plastic taped to the flaps. You can kind of see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's got that on each side, and it has a sticker that tells you to grab it at those spots. So that's how they want you to get this thing out of here. So get rid of these, get rid of that. These little air thingies. All right. So now we already know it's heavy. There we go.
I'm impressed already.
Yeah.
Wow. Sweet. You're looking at the back of it.
I'm impressed.
Let's see here. So let's slide it around here. So there's the front. Let's see what else we got in here. Well, here we'll might as well get it out of the bag.
Can you see the comment on the screen, Ryan?
What's that?
Can you see the comment on the screen?
Oh yeah, bamboo means you don't have any excuses for Maker's Rock now. Nope, none. Well, I mean, I did do this on my Ender 3. I did make one on my Ender 3, but it's not 12 by 12, which actually this one won't be 12 by 12 either, but that's okay. But I still didn't make a video yet on this, and there was more stuff I wanted to do here. And since I got this, I'm going to make it bigger and better anyway. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of that one. By the time that Maker's Rock rolls around again, I'll catch up from last year. But yeah, this year I have no excuses. I've actually been talking to the HueForge group. There's a lot of people there doing like album covers and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, you need to get involved with Maker's Rock because this is what we do. We make album covers. Well, other people make album covers. But, all right. Let's see. So far the packaging is really nice. She's undamaged. That's good. Let's see here. Taped on top of it is a quick start guide.
Jerry Brown's out in the.
Is he out there?
He's out there.
Oh, there he is. There he is. I see him. There we go. So there you go, Jerry. Look at that, buddy. You can shame me into buying things. Good for you, buddy. I appreciate you. Wow, look at this thing. It's cool. All right, so quick start guide. And then it's got tape and stuff everywhere. So let's take off some of this tape. There's more stuff in the box. I got to get to the box and get more stuff. Where's that here? There we go. So, one of the questions I'm sure is out there is why did I pick the bamboo over one of the other ones? Because I was down to a couple different printers that I was going to buy. One of them was the P1S. One of them was the Creality K1 Max, which is the bigger K1, the bigger Creality one. There was an Elegoo. Was it Elegoo? Yeah, it was kind of like the Elegoo, bigger formatted ones or what have you. And then I was also really considering getting one of the Bamboo A1 Minis, which I'm really glad I didn't do that because they just released the A1 like 2 days ago, which is like a normal size bed slinger.
Mm.
So that's a bit of news that happened this week. Was that Bamboo Lab We talked about it last week on the show. They had the A1 coming out, and evidently all the big YouTube people that do 3D printing had one already, except for Nathan Builds Robots. God love it. If you like anything with 3D printing and you don't subscribe to Nathan, you definitely should. He's great. And he doesn't care what any of these manufacturers think. He had one printer not too long ago, and he's like, man, as soon as he plugged it in, the fan was really loud. He cut a hole in the back and replaced the fan with a different fan. He was like, yeah, this is a video sponsored by whoever it was, but he didn't like the fan, so he cut it out with tin snips. It was fantastic. But of course, he's on Bamboo Lab's naughty list, evidently, because they don't send him anything, even though he's got a really big fan base. And so a couple days, yesterday I think it was, maybe the day before, he went to he did like a 4-hour live stream where he goes to a micro center. He drives to a micro center in like Chicago, buys one, and then starts trying to use it in the lobby. It was pretty awesome. All right, let's see here. So we got, look at that. We got the AMS too. So, I like this. This is cool. Like, so it's all glass on the front door and on the top. They put it in a bag. So if there's any problems in shipping and it breaks, it's all broken in the bag. It's not like glass isn't everywhere. I like that. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to get the knife out to cut that. Let's cut that thing out for now. There we go. There we go. Let's see here. This knife is so dull because I've been using it on Christmas light stuff, so I've been like cutting wire and stuff with it. I need to put a different blade in it. But anyway, yeah, so the I got very excited that I didn't choose the A1 Mini because I would have been livid if I had just bought the A1 Mini and then, like, you know, right before we're doing an unboxing video or whatever, that they come out with the other one that, because that was my big concern about the whole thing with buying one, was the size. I didn't like it was too small for me to really use. I would have been buying it just to have for YouTube videos, and that's about it. This is a pain in the butt to get off. I think that was supposed to come off there, but what's going on here? I bet you if I read the directions, it would tell you how to take the band off. So this thing's supposed to take like 15 minutes to get it out of the box and get it printing. If I mess around with the stupid paper for long enough, it'll be more than 15 minutes itself. Let's see here. Ooh. Last stop's removable. We'll just set that aside for the moment. Man, the packaging is really tidy. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can get the camera over here too. Let's see here. Nope. It won't go. Oh, now I messed it all up. There we go. The cord on the camera is not long enough to go anywhere. but you'll have to take my word for it. The inside is really packed really well. Like somebody really took some time to get this in here.
I was gonna say, tilt it forward.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. That's got the AMS in it and the tool head and everything else.
That's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I mean it's packed really good. Get rid of this stuff. Get that over there. Let's see here. What we got? What's in here? Looks like got a box, and it has like the accessory stuff in it. So it's got a picture of the power cord, the front screen, the hot end, a scraper, some tools. That's pretty good. That's all in there. But we don't need to deal with that at the moment. We need to deal with the EMS. Jeez. I mean, packaging is such a pain in the butt for, like, to design good packaging is really difficult. So I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I hate to have been the person that had to pack this all in here. Let's see. It feels like it's attached. Let's look around here. I did look at the quick start guide, and it doesn't tell you anything about how to get the AMS at all. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I think there's a little red arrow there. It's probably got a thing for it in here.
Earl Walker said you have to unscrew it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. There's two little red stickers in there. Ooh, extra little hot end.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So it's oh yeah, there it is. So throw that in there. Yeah, the quick start guide just tells you about the machine itself, because there's a couple screws on the build plate that you have to remove, but it didn't say anything about the AMS. So anyway, so let's talk about the why I got this one and more. So I decided that the print quality was going to be my most desirable thing, and everybody says that, you know, with comparisons and all that, that the bamboo is better than anybody else. And so I look at that, it comes right out when you unscrew it properly. So I decided that was my main thing. The other thing was, you know, I did get the AMS here with it. There's the AMS. Ooh.
Sweet.
Yeah. We'll set that right here for now.
I think that's what really makes that printer. I mean, the printers, don't get me wrong, the printer looks beautiful, but that AMS just adds to it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The ability to do the multicolor stuff. I mean, that they've been able to sell these machines. I think that's a big purchasing factor in these things, is being able to do multicolor. Personally, I'm probably not going to do much multicolor, but when I do print stuff, I don't like wasting filament for, like, the end of a roll. And so you can put all the same color in there or whatever. And as it uses the one, it'll just move automatically to the next one. So that's why.
Jerry Brown said, don't forget the 3 screws.
Yeah, I see them down in here. Yeah, they've got there's more than 3 screws when you have the AMS. So they've got these front 2 here, and then there's 4 more inside here. I guess it's to take out this piece of plastic. So we'll get that thing out of there. If I can see down in there, yeah, they're like way down in there. Yeah, that's why they give you this giant long Allen screw. But yeah, so I went with the P1S instead of the P1P, which is the non-enclosed version of this, just because it had a bunch of upgrades and stuff, and I want to be able to print the some of the filaments and all that you really need a fully enclosed printer for.
Everyone said the bamboo prints like TPU extremely well.
Yeah. So we're hoping so. I've never printed a TPU before, so I mean, at some point we'll have to give it a whirl. I'm trying.
Says one in the middle back.
Yep. Yeah, I see that one down in there. So we'll get that one. There's the engineering in here, as I'm looking at it, is pretty awesome. I mean, I've watched videos on these before, but I haven't. I don't know. I mean, I hadn't been up close to them, so this is the first time I've been up close on one, and so far I'm pretty impressed. The design stuff on the inside is really cool. It's got the camera here. It's got a light bar.
So yours came with the camera?
Yeah, it's got a camera.
Okay. Oh, it's the Creality, the K1 that has the wires and everything for a camera. It just doesn't come with it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
There, so that comes out. And I'm assuming it just goes away. And now we'll undo the bed, because I know the guide said that you're not supposed to take the stuff out of the bottom here until it starts doing its calibration stuff, because it'll raise the bed up and all that good stuff. So we got 3 screws here, 1 on each side in the front, and then 1 in the back, and they're all notated by red arrows, so that's cool.
What's cool is there's a lot of disassembly instead of assembly.
Yeah. No disassemble. Johnny 5 alive.
Yeah, that is kind of neat. You have to disassemble it to put it together.
Yeah.
Totally reversed.
So, but yeah, I love the tinker and stuff, but I do want a printer that just goes. And this, everybody kind of talks about these things like they're the Apple of the printer world. And I have to admit, I'm an Apple guy as far as in phones are concerned. And when I got my first iPhone, way back in the day, it was like the iPhone 3, I think, is when I switched over, because I was just tired of the Android stuff not working at that point. And I was just so excited that the phone just worked and it did what it was supposed to do. And so that's my bar that I've kind of set for myself. So I guess my expectation of what this machine should do for me, that's my hope anyway. We'll see what happens, but
Well, when I was working on my project, I had, YouTube playing in the background, and there was a guy talking about bamboo, versus other printers, and and he was saying there are people who print, and then there are people who collect printers.
Yeah, that's very true.
And so he's like, if you want to print, get the bamboo. But if you're into printers and that's where your focus is, go with the other ones.
I can definitely see that.
I'm afraid to know how many printers I've actually had throughout time already. I've had a few.
Technically, this is only number 2. Because the one over there is my son's.
So you just buy them for your kids. That's how this works.
No, that one was given to him by another YouTuber.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just saying, I was trying to, what I'm going to tell my wife later tonight. This is for the daughters. They each get one, but they don't go in my room.
They need to learn things.
Yeah,
I'll teach them. All right, we got power cord that goes in the back.
Is that packing in the back there behind the plate?
Yes. And you can't get to that until you start running the calibration stuff because it's going to raise the build plate up.
I see.
So
I do wonder how many people don't even read that and just try to yank that out.
I would.
Yeah, sure.
That's what I do.
I mean, you might be able to, but there's the build plate. I don't think you could. I think it goes too far underneath there to be able to do that. I think so. I don't know how I had that one on there. Is that like that? Wow, that's a magnet right there, man. Whew. All right, let's get the screen on here. This is the big disappointment to this machine. Is this? Like
On the little screen.
There's no reason that the A1 and the A1 Mini have color screen touchscreens, and this machine doesn't. It's so stupid. They really screwed up on that, in my opinion, and I think the opinion of a lot of people.
Well, it's the same connector. Could you upgrade it later? I'm wondering, is it the same connector?
No, it's not. But there are people out there that I guess adding a touchscreen to this is really pretty simple, because there is like a USB port behind here.
Here, okay.
It even has a sticker saying that there's a USB port. Outputs 5 volts at 1.5 amps. So you can charge your phone. But so there's people that will put a touch screen onto it and do it that way. But they should do like a new version of it. Hey, it's the P1S 2. Put a color screen on it. That's all you gotta do. But let's see here. This thing is supposed to go here. And this slides over.
Only 2 thumbs up? Come on, guys. Get some thumbs up.
Come on. Let's see here. All right, so I need to find a extension cord, I think, here. I have an extension cord. Oh. I don't think this is long. Yeah, that's not long enough to get there. All right, so I didn't think this part through. I didn't see this is why it's a live unboxing, because I didn't know how long the cord is. The cord is a 4-foot long cord. For most people, that's probably okay, but when you're trying to do this, it's not. All right, Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I gotta find a cord. Where is the cord? Ah. There was no talking amongst yourselves.
So is this 256?
Yes. It's a 256 cube space. All right. That's going to go there. And I think we're ready for power on. Here, well,
Already? That was quick.
Wow.
let's open it up. Yeah, there's nothing really to do.
Good job.
You take out the foam for the poop chute. Take the stuff out of it. Take those 3 things out. And
Do you have to change the voltage from 220 to 110?
let's see if I can find one. I don't believe so. I think it tells you it knows already or whatever. Well, and it's got the US plug on the end of it, so I'm going to assume that it's 110. All right, plugs on the back. We're going live. 3, 2, 1, hit it. There we go. It's making noise. There is a light on in the back of the tool head.
The screen lit up.
Yeah.
Well, screen's lit up. Let's see here. Let's see what does it say. Before use, please make sure that you have read the user manual carefully. Okay. Let's see here. Before use, please make sure that you remove the screw fixed to the hotbed. Yep, we did that. There's 3 of them. Select your region. North America. Scan the QR code to configure Wi-Fi and user account on Bamboo Handy app. All right, so I did download the Bamboo Handy app already. So let's find that. Where is it? Hello, Bamboo. Oh, there it is. Now, supposedly, this will just automatically go in here. All right, we're going to hit device.
It's Wi-Fi or Bluetooth?
Wow, it already found it.
Wow.
I didn't even scan it. Like, it's already emitting the signal. All right. Here we go. Read and accept the privacy policy. They take your information. We ask for your help to improve everyone's printing. Statement about user experience improvement program. No, I don't care to do that. And then let's see here. And then there's a button at the bottom that says confirm to bind. All right.
Wow, your screen just did something.
Oh yeah. It's wanting to pair with the Bluetooth. So it's thinking about it. Select my Wi-Fi. And we'll bind it there. It's thinking about it. Confirm. Or why is it doing that? All right. Yeah, oh. I didn't put the password in.
Okay, that's cool. So it's both Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
Yeah. So supposedly with the Bamboo Handy app, you can pull it up anywhere and be able to see the camera and stuff like that. What are you talking about? Invalid password. Let me try it again. Maybe I got it wrong. Dun, dun, dun. We're trying again. We're trying. It might do it. Oh, there it goes. All right, so then it comes up to the screen that says, to confirm you have removed the 3 screws with the Allen head H2 to unlock the hotbed. Yep, we did that. No device found. All right, scan the QR code to log in. All right. We give them access to the camera there. Oh, what's to do? It already did that then, I guess. We'll do a self-test. Oh, here it goes. Oh, wow. I guess this is the calibration stuff. I'm gonna wait until it gets a little bit higher. Look how far out deep that stuff goes. Yeah, so you're definitely not getting that out without the bed going up. You can get rid of those.
A nice size build plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this is like on the edge of what they consider the helmet class ones. You can do some helmets. I got a really big fat head, so if I try to do a helmet on this, I don't think it'll work. But I will try at some point.
What is it on this one? Is it 300?
No, it's 256.
Oh, 250.
Yeah, so it's, pretty good size.
So is the carbon the same size, or is the carbon a little? Okay.
So I just went back. It's telling me in the handy app here that it's doing the auto calibration G code. We're 15% of the way through it. Look, here, it's going up through the frequencies. Here, can you hear this?
Actually.
No, I can't hear it.
Well, now it's gotten really quiet. Man, that's pretty neat.
Actually, you can hear it going through the table.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not going to live on this table or anything. So we'll. I'm sure when I put it on where it's going to be, I'll have to recalibrate and stuff just to make sure. It's still going though.
We've come so far when you think about it. We're actually checking the resonance of a 3D printer. That is so cool.
If I touch the tool head, you can feel it. I'm probably screwing up its thing. Oh, well, anyway, while that's doing that, it says 42% through. There's more stuff in the box. So, let's see what else we got. Oh, that's cool. They, some support PLA, the water soluble stuff. Oh, it's going crazy. Can you see it moving?
Vibrating. Yeah.
I can see the tool head moving. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. But it was moving pretty good there for a second. What else we got? Looks like 2 more sample spools of filament. I got green and orange. So these are Bamboo Labs spools, and it's supposed to have an RFID tag on them. And so the AMS is supposed to be able to know what this is when it's in there. Auto calibration's at 85%. All right, so that's everything out of the box. Well, what's going on? Okay, here it comes with an extra hot end. Pretty cool.
What's the nozzle size on that? Is that a 4 or
Yeah, 0.4.
0.4?
Now, is a nozzle part of the hot end on that?
Yeah, well, there's one in there, so they give you an extra one. It looks like that's for a spool holder if you're just going to put one spool on the back. I hate that. Hey, manufacturers, stop putting spool holders on the back. I understand why they do it, because it messes up the aesthetics of what your machine looks like. But it's a real pain in the ass. Don't do that. Put it on the side.
Does a nozzle screw into the hot end like a regular 3D printer, or is it all one piece?
This is all one piece. And I think it clips in. I don't know for sure. But there is another bag of stuff here. Well, it says, all right, so it looks like it might be done. Let me look at the screen here. New firmware is available. You want to update now? Sure. Let's see what happens. Then,
Do you have the SpongeBob ready video? 20 hours later.
yeah. I guess I should have done that later. Wow, this bag's got like all kinds of crap in it. It's got screws. It's got some grease in there. What's this? All right, so they got gold lubricant grease. Oh, okay. And then, which it just says lubricant grease on it. And this one, it's got a packed. Is it just one? One packet of thermal grease. It's got a bunch of the gold ones. Looks like it's got some extra of the wipers. I guess where it puts the poop.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
I just dropped everything, and I'm fat. I'm not getting that right now. We'll leave that stuff down there. I don't think anything else was important. Maybe we do need to put the spool holder on though, because we should do some sort of a print. Let's see here. The spool holder is metal. And it has a little sticker on the back here showing you where it goes. That's kind of cool. Anything going on in the chat? I haven't been looking.
Just wondering about the hot end and the nozzle. And,
Okay.
Is the nozzle hardened steel or brass?
It's not brass, but I think it's not the the P1 the P1S I don't think comes with the hardened steel one that the carbon comes with. I think
Their
think
website says stainless steel for the nozzle.
Okay.
But hey, I've read websites before wrong.
All right, let's see here. You guys aren't going to be able to see this part, but does it say anything? No. It wants me to join their thing again. The thing to tell them everything that's wrong with the printer. All right. Here. It says it's ready to print. So let's put the spool holder on the back here real quick. Oh, okay. All right.
Now, are you going to use the glue stick or Aquanet?
I'm going to try nothing.
Might be the K1 that says it on it. On one of the two, on the bill plate, it says use glue stick. It might be the K1 that says that.
Yeah, I think it does. All right, so on the back here for the spool holder, it had two screws in the, what the hell happened? Oh, I'm an idiot. I put the screw, I put the screw here to go into the machine, and it should have been here so that it actually held the spool holder to it. That was stupid. There is one screw in here already. I think that one needs to come out to put this holder thing in, if you do it the right way. There we go. So Mr. Corliss, what'd you work on this week, buddy?
I am making a sign for my great-grandson that is his name that is going to be put over his bed.
Nice.
And I'm making it out of rigid foam so that it doesn't weigh so much that if it fell, it would kill him.
That'd be a bad thing. We don't need the death by grandpa.
So I got all the letters cut out this week, and now I just have to attach them to him. Then I'm going to put a French cleat on the back to hold it on the wall. And I build, but I don't paint. So I give it to my granddaughter, and she can paint it, whatever color she wants.
I thought maybe you'd do it like stone or something to make it look like it's heavy.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Make it look like granite or something.
Yeah.
There you go. A friend of mine, he does the foam, and he calls it granite work, but yet it's foam with the look of granite. It's pretty cool. Now, Earl Walker, he didn't put his spool holder on the back. He just went right to the AMS.
Yeah, I'll put the AMS on here, but I figured I'd just to get a print going here, and we'll see what we can do. There's supposed to be. I'll probably take that spool holder right off, but it's just for the moment.
Cool. Now, Paul, when you cut that foam, did you have any issues of melting the foam, or did you nail it?
I had issues I made a mistake the first time. I didn't take that close a look at the bit in the spindle, and it was a downcut bit.
Okay.
And boy, did that make a mess. It just was terrible. But once I put the correct bit in it, it worked great. I found out that as far as feed speeds go, slower is better. Yeah. I tried 150 inches per minute, and that just gave too rough a finish, and I slowed it down to about 45, and then it just made a beautiful finish.
Nice and smooth. Yeah, foam, it's a cool alternative to work with.
Oh, it is. It's the first time I ever did much work with it, and I really like it. You got to be careful with it though, because it scratches easy, and,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
What about static?
I didn't have any problem at all. In fact, I used my vacuum with the separator, and it sucked it all up. And the only real problem I had was when I used the downcut bit.
Yeah, I made the same mistake.
Oh, did you? That bit gets awful big.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it just shreds the rest of the foam around it too.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, here we
Ooh, a
go.
light.
Look at there.
First print is not a bench sheet.
What?
No benchies.
Don't they have a cat on the files?
What is it, a bamboo log?
I did a there's a scraper.
Oh.
It was the first thing that's listed on there.
Oh, cool.
We'll see what happens here. I don't know. I didn't do anything else. I don't know if you're supposed to do like auto bed leveling or something like that. I just told it to go. So let's see.
No,
here.
I'm curious. The first thing I would do is wipe the bed down with alcohol, but
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if right out of the gate it
If
just
that-
works.
It's got a sticker on the side. Maybe I'm supposed to take that off. I don't know what that was covering. What was that? I don't know. There was like a sticker on the side of the hot end with their little green tab on it. It wasn't covering anything though that I could see.
It's not a don't remove sticker, is it?
No. I'm looking at the handy app here, and it knows what I'm printing and everything. Oh, we're probably not going to stick around long enough for this to go. We'll let it do a little bit, and then we'll shut the show off.
How long does it
It's like
take?
an hour-long print.
Oh, I got news for you. I'm going to be watching the football game here pretty soon.
Heck yeah! Did you watch any of the ones earlier today?
No, I didn't.
I was listening to them because I was working, and man, the Bengals and the Vikings, that was overtime, and it didn't seem like either team wanted to score. They almost went through the whole overtime.
I don't like the way they do overtime now.
Yeah, it can get kind of weird. I don't like them being a tie. Just let them keep playing until somebody scores.
Yep.
And what happens if you, like last week, the Vikings were playing somebody and it was like 0-0 for until the very end when somebody got a field goal. It's like, all right, so if it's still 0-0 at the end of the regulation, do they go to overtime still 0-0?
Keep your fingers out of that sucker.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Scared the crap out of me.
Should have done a benchy.
Not doing a benchy. I am anti-benchy.
Believe it or not, I usually, for a test, I just run those little test cubes, the 20 millimeter hollows.
They go pretty quick.
Yeah, real quick.
You know, I didn't
I'm
tell
just-
it to load filament or anything. I just put the filament in there as far as it would go. So we may have a problem.
Is it spitting it out now or no?
Huh?
Is it spitting any out?
I can't tell yet.
Oh.
I don't know. It's doing its own thing. I might have to change the name of the live stream to unboxing and first print to just unboxing. I don't know. It's just.
Well, is it maybe probing and going through?
Yeah, I think it's
Because it's been in the back, then it came from. Yeah, now it's just going across.
Yeah.
So it's probably probing.
And that's quick too.
It's doing it 3 times. Like every stop, it goes 3 times. Except for there, it's going crazy. I don't know. Can you?
Jerry says this is a startup.
So when it's because like you were saying, it was going 3 times, but on that other one, it was going a bunch. Is that auto leveling it itself? You think, or?
I don't know.
I'd assume it is.
I have 0 clue. See it there?
It's
It's doing it in the middle.
mesh.
Yeah, it gets to the middle. Can you see the bed moving up and down?
Yeah. Well, this
Yeah.
time though, so the first time it started more towards the left, and then when the second row, it was a little bit further right, and now this time it's a little bit further right than the previous time. So not this time, but next time it may do that again. Right here, this one.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Look,
then
smart guy over there.
it's a pattern. Just looking for the pattern.
Yep.
I don't know. What
We know
these-
who the gamer
oh,
is
these
here.
must be for-
No, I don't know what you mean.
No.
So
Oh.
the AMS is supposed to be crazy simple to set up.
Hello.
It was angry. It's just got these 2 cords, so like there's no additional power or anything for it.
Oh, that makes it nice.
And what's it doing now? It says the hot end's at 204 right now, going to 220. Oh, there it goes. We're printing. Nice. Hey, look at that. It's going.
I think it's just
Look
moving.
at that thing go!
Boy.
And it's still going to take an hour?
Wow, that thing's moving. This is like a CNC, man. You just sit there and watch it go. What's Kenneth saying? Kenneth is saying something.
That
Yeah,
doing a live
Just doing a
unboxing.
live unboxing. Oh, there you go.
2 minutes later, we lost parts or screws somehow. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Wow, this thing is moving. What is it?
Jerry says the screen should tell you how long it's going to take.
Yeah, the app right here is saying that we got about 59 minutes for the whole print. So, but it's building up layers on this one spot. So, I don't know if maybe it's going to do this part and then move to the different part of the bed for the rest of it. Oh yeah, Jerry's saying bamboo is how 3D printing was supposed to be. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty impressive. Holy cow! I mean, from what I'm seeing already on this print bed. It's clean. That's nice.
No lines, huh?
Oh man, it's already like half a centimeter tall. Whatever part it's printing.
Well, you know what's pretty cool? We're hour and 9 minutes into the stream, and and if you think about it, you're unboxing, you're actually printing, but you've also, you're streaming, so you're talking through things. Not like if you were just by yourself doing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I was just hanging out here, talking to myself, it'd probably take me twice as long. Because I'd be petrified that I was doing something wrong. And, having to wait or whatever. Well, let's put the... Let's see here. What else we got? Let's at least show everybody what it looks like. Although, it's got the... I don't know. Let's see what it does for the light there. Showing. Because now, you can see the part now. It's going. Let's see here. Let's move this guy out of here. We'll stay on here as long as somebody wants us to stay on. But if anybody wants to go watch football, I'm not going to hold it back.
Well, I'm going to take that invitation if you don't mind.
Yeah, you got it, Paul. Man, I appreciate you coming on and hanging out, buddy.
Hey, I'll see you next week. See you, everybody.
See you, Paul.
Not that a good football game is more important than you guys.
Oh.
Not by a long shot.
Well, it's not Michigan, so who cares?
See you next week.
Hey, we'll see you later, Paul. Have a good one, buddy.
Okay.
Peace.
Let's see here. We're just hanging out watching the new toy. Let's see here. So when's Christmas? Christmas is next Saturday or Sunday? Monday?
It's the 25th, so you
I don't know.
got a week and 2 days.
Oh, okay. So we're good for having a show next weekend. So look. So it finished this part, and now it's moved over to the handle. That is it. For first layer, that's fast. I don't know. It doesn't tell me how fast it's going, but
So it's literally building up both sides
yeah.
separately. That's cool.
So is that handle then the slicer? Like,
It's on the internal memory on the machine.
right. Well, let's say you had your 3D file.
Yeah.
Is that what? Because I know it always used to do. It didn't know where the print head was, so you would have to do every single layer at one time. I mean, that looks more like that's multiple layers there on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I guess it's just avoiding. It's going to avoid this area over here with the print head, so that it doesn't hit that other part.
That totally increases the speed. That makes sense.
Yeah, because I mean, all that travel back and forth between those two.
There's a gentleman, he prints off my files and sells them on Etsy. 3D Best Buy. And and he uses the bamboo, and he says he can knock they're ceiling hangers for RC airplanes, and he says he can knock them out extremely fast with the bamboo, and he loves it.
Sure.
It's just moving that table.
Hey, it's moving. Go, buddy, go. it's got the glass top on it, and then that guy will just sit there like that. And it's got on the back here, it's got a little PTFE tube. And I guess that goes into the back of the machine. Jesus Christ. This thing is shaking the crap out of the table. It's kind of got me scared.
I noticed when you had the AMS on top, it doesn't shake as much.
Maybe, yeah.
Or is that just me?
Well, isn't that stupid? Why would it do that? I mean,
For weight?
The weight.
it's not that heavy, though. I mean, you wouldn't think it would do anything. Man, look at that thing fly, though. Oh, it's doing infill.
Hidden planet. Ah.
Man, that's
That does.
crazy.
I like it. Harry says it looks like Robbie the robot from the Forbidden Planet. Or its offspring.
The one thing I really wish that they had, so the P1P, like what Jerry has, is the one that doesn't have the enclosure. Like it's the same machine, except for it has open sides on it. And somebody has made I love the video game Portal, and somebody made a companion cube, that case for their P1P. Yeah. But
cool.
I don't think it works with the P1S. And that makes me sad. I wish somebody would have done a remix. Yeah. Yeah. John Thompson says, I see more RC car bodies overnight. Yeah. Oh my God. I could have made like 7 of them in the time it took me to do on the Ender 3. Holy cow, it's going. Woo.
I might have to line up all my printers and put them on Facebook and just get one of these.
Look how fast it's doing the infill. Holy cow. Now, what I see a lot of people doing too is they get wherever, like the table that they get, that they have their machine sitting on. I don't know if you do this, Sean, but they put a paver underneath of it and a yoga mat.
Okay.
Or
And
I guess
know
they
about
do yoga
the
mat
phone.
on the bottom and then paver on top and then machine on top of that.
Huh.
And,
I've used those black floor tiles. You know, the
Yeah.
foam that you get like I've done that before. On the louder machines in the past, but the new ones I haven't.
Yeah, Harry says. Harry says, I like its size, its multi-material, and its speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's those are all the things that I liked. I'm gonna try some multi-material stuff, or multicolored stuff, just to play, but it uses so much extra filament that I don't think it's gonna be something that I want to do often. But being able to just say, oh, I got black, and white, whatever color the print is that I'm making, just go so that it'll use it all up. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, Jerry says, I printed an entire Yoda Pit Droid R2D2 Rex 24 along with tons of other stuff on the bamboos. The bamboos just rock. Yeah, I can see it. As you can see, you kind of influenced me, Jerry. It's pretty wild. I knew I wanted to go with something like one of the Core XY stuff because doing the Christmas lights and solar stuff, I want to be able to prototype some stuff.
Yeah.
Especially for the Christmas lights, there's some tools and stuff like that I want to make, and I need to be able to make them on an enclosed printer, and I need them to be high quality if it becomes a product. So that was a big decision with this thing. So it
Now,
should be.
I was looking at the website because I was
Yeah.
like, what is the difference between the carbon and this P1S? And all I can see is the nozzle.
Yeah, really.
The carbon has a 1.75, and then this can do a 0.8, 0.4, and 0.6. Wouldn't you want for more detail?
Mm-hmm. No, you do it smaller.
Well, you also you get a hardened one, I think, with the carbon as well, instead of just the stainless steel one.
So the smallest nozzle is a 0.4 on this, and that's it.
No, I think you can. They have 0.2s as well.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.2, 0.6, and 0.8. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I can't wait to do HueForge with this too. That'll be my multicolor stuff. It's going to be HueForge. Somebody on the HueForge group on Facebook the other day was doing puzzles, like with their bamboo. So they were doing, 6 or maybe 4 or 6 of them wide and tall, like puzzle pieces with photos and stuff like that. It was really cool. Like, man, there's some neat stuff to do. This is ridiculous. I wish I could get the camera closer so you could see it. Ooh, let's try that though. Let's see if I can link up to the camera. I'm hitting play. I don't know what that.
I wonder if it's an IP camera.
So there's the live view of the thing. It's not refreshing immediately, but you can, I guess, at least see if there's a problem. I don't know if you can do time lapses with that. I think you can, maybe. But
That would be fun.
I think it's something of what I dropped on the floor before that I can't read right now. I think it's the blade for this. Everything I'm seeing though is really nice and clean. I mean, you can't beat it right out of the box.
No.
Let's see here. Oh, I left.
When we always talk about a decent first printer, if you can afford it, I could see where this would be the one.
Yeah, well, they
Just
just
the
came out with that.
simplicity of it.
They just came out with that A1. So the A1 is a bed slinger, which means that the bed moves forward and backwards, and the tool head will just move left and right. But that one is $399, I think it is.
Yes, $399.
Yeah. So I mean, for somebody that wants a first printer and doesn't want to spend, this thing was close to $1,000 with the AMS on it, even with the $100 off. I mean, it's a pricey spend. I wouldn't have bought this for my first printer. That's why I got the Ender 3 for the first printer, because I didn't want to spend a boatload not knowing if I was going to like the hobby or not. So,
if it comes down to it, my opinion, if it's going to be a Cartesian style or a bed slinger, I'd probably stick with the Ender. But the core, and then go for the core on the bamboo, the Core XY. That's the same as my Craftbot, and I love the Core XY.
And Harry, I agree. I mean, you are getting a lot for the money on here, because I mean, like what Paul was saying about the X1 Carbon, print wise, you're really not getting much more than what you are here. You're spending what, $400 more?
I think that was it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you're getting aluminum side
500.
on it, and you're getting a touch screen and a hardened nozzle, and that's really about it. But with this, it's got the fans and all that inside. I'm sure you guys can hear it because it's pretty loud. But
Well, it says it has dual auto bed leveling.
I don't know what that means.
I don't
Well,
either. I'm just,
It's got that. It's got a lidar sensor on it, which honestly I don't think really does a whole lot.
Well, is that for fail?
So the amount of messing with an ender is a pain. The drop of file and print is amazing on the bamboo. It is. I mean, yeah, you can just tell it to go, and it'll go. But playing with the ender, you learn more about the machines. I mean, it's kind of like when I built my Gatton. I learned a lot more, I think, about building my CNC than if I would have just gone out and bought one.
Well, because it also teaches you about design, I think. If you want to start making your own stuff, if you know how it prints, and how when you're designing, so many people be like, I made the design and it's not working. And I mean, that's CNC as well as 3D printing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if you're knowing how the printer works and experiencing that, you're more likely to be able to design better. As where if you're just I'm not saying anybody here, but if you haven't had to go through those steps to get there,
yeah,
going backwards is going to be,
it's a different a different level of understanding. I mean, I guess it really just depends on how much understanding you want to have.
Yeah.
Right.
On the machines that you use, and I like understanding it. I like knowing the ins and outs of businesses and stuff like that. Like I'm never going to own a dumpster business, but understanding how they make money is pretty interesting.
Well, I just don't think we're at that point where people are having 3D printers in their house to buy files to actually make everyday things.
Yeah.
When we get to that point in society where it's like, no, you have a 3D printer because that's how you get your mouse or what. I don't know. They're printing toothbrushes, or whatever. I don't know. Where, everyone can just go, print instead of going to the store. I still think we're at that point where you need to have a little bit of understanding for it.
This might be a good school printer given its speed. Oh yeah, Harry, I would agree to that. I know my son's school, they have some, I forget what kind they have. I don't know, but it's like in all kinds of different schools. But having the speed that something like this would have in a school, it would be really valuable because they're only in classes for 45 minutes. So if they could start a print at the beginning of class because they're doing something or whatever and have it be ready before they go to math, hey, that'd be pretty awesome. Let's see here. What's John saying here? If you build your own CNC, you have a much better chance of fixing something when it goes wrong. Yeah, very true. And I think that's true even now with me in this. Like, inevitably something will go wrong, but I'll have somewhat of an understanding of what it is. At least I might not be able to fix it because these things are. These printers are more. You don't mess with it. There's really, but at least I'll understand what's wrong when I talk to tech support.
Well, it's kind of like why they don't want you jailbreaking an iPhone.
Yeah.
Right. Because it is, to the specs that it's going to work optimal at.
Yeah. Sorry, haven't had a mess at all. Printed excellent right out of the box, and the rumors say they were working on a multicolor unit. Multicolor. Which Keith? Which did I miss something earlier by Keith? Which printer are you talking to? Oh, it's K1 Max. Keith's got a K1
Okay.
Max. Yeah, I've heard that they are working on a multi-material thing for next year. The shakiness is this table. It's not because it's it is throwing around a lot of weight, but this table is not the right one for doing this. I won't lean on the table. I mean, I'm kind of bending over. I got my hands on it. But yesterday when I was out here, like trying to get the studio all set up for tonight, I leaned on it a little bit, and this side dropped. And I was like, oh, shit. It's got like little knobs. It's height adjustable, but it's just little knobs on it that hold it up. So it's not a real stable.
I can see why you were a little nervous when it started shaking really good.
Yeah. I was waiting we're waiting for it to loosen up. And then you just see it drop out of screen.
Oh no.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to check these screws on the side.
Oh.
Just to make sure. Yeah, we're still loud. But this desk it doesn't have like 4 legs. It has like, it's got the bottom, and then it's got like one arm coming up to the tabletop. So it's not a real stable thing. Let's see here. There you go. There's always going to be Prusa Reality and now Bamboo people. All printers are upping their game this year. Yeah, I agree. I think this year has been a real game changer, I think, for 3D printing in general. I mean, this printer, the P1S, has only been out for like 4 months itself. So, and they've come out with 2 new printers since then. And then like Elegoo coming out with all their printers and doing their Orange Storm Giga Monster, and Creality doing the K1 and the K1 Max and all that. So I mean, K1 Max or this. I mean, I could have flipped a coin. It would have been. It was so close to either one of them. The only thing that edged this one out over the K1 Max, because I do love my Ender and I think it's good, is the AMS. I think that was the thing that really edged it out. The more I think about it,
that is a cool feature. That's a really nice.
What's it doing now? Let me look.
Looking like it's doing a top layer.
Oh yeah, it's doing the top layers. Man, this would have taken, hours and hours to do on my Ender. And that it's so quick. It's so awesome. So very awesome.
So it really flies on the inside, and then when it comes to the top and the outside, it slows down a little bit. For the outside printer.
Yeah, just to keep the quality good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Let's see here. What else we got going here? Does that top piece have a filament dryer built into it? No. It doesn't have a filament dryer put in it, but it does have like little bins inside that you're supposed to put silica in.
Or desiccant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To help keep it dry. But no, it doesn't have a dryer per se in it.
Well, that stuff works pretty good though.
Oh yeah, I think if you just keep it in there. Yeah. Jerry says the AMS has Deskin packets in it. Pretty awesome though. I so far, I mean, I'm over the moon with it. I can't believe I waited until tonight to open it. I'm so very proud of myself. Nobody, my wife won't pat me on the back, but I will do so.
No, you should be proud of yourself. I'd be ripping into it the moment it hit the doorstep.
Yeah. Man, it was tough. Knowing that it was there and I was out working, I was like, man, I'd like to go home right now. Let's go open this thing. Yeah, it's pretty close to being done, Harry. What's it say here? Oddly enough, the Handy app is saying that it's currently at 50%. And that there's 33 minutes left. Let's see what we're doing. Well, see, this is interesting. So it slowed down for that one layer, but now it's flying again. Maybe because it was the first layer on top of the infill?
Or was it bridging?
Oh, yeah. It's going down. I mean, it's probably doing that at like 100 millimeters a second right now at the top of it. It's got to be at least. Pretty awesome. So have you guys been doing any partying? Christmas partying?
Oh, girls programs.
Nice.
School.
Yeah. Those are always so much fun.
Yeah, my son had his orchestra recital the other night. And he plays the stand-up bass. And so last year, I think they had him in elementary school because he's now in 6th grade. In elementary school, I think they had him using like a cello or something like that because it wasn't taller than him. But this year they got him on a full stand-up bass, so it's like 6 feet tall, and he's strumming like this. It's pretty awesome. It's like, man, you guys need to get that boy a stool.
I will have to say I was pretty impressed. My oldest daughter, they have modern band.
Oh, so nice. Okay.
They had guitars, drums, bass, and keyboards.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, that was pretty cool. And then, the choir came and sang to them. So I was like, at least, hey. Oh, it's printing something new.
It's moved on to another spot.
That's the trip.
Oh, wow. The top of the scraper says Bamboo Lab on it. All right, so what is this piece?
Yeah, our schools here, they don't have. It's still the old, old way with the violins and the drums and the cellos. But yeah, no guitars or anything I'm aware of yet. And what is it? Brass. They have the brass. That's the middle school.
Yeah, I was surprised to see they have cheer at the elementary school where my daughter goes.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, Keith, I'm in the same boat as you. That it became less shaky with the filament holder on top. It's kind of wild. But it's really just shaking because it's moving a lot of weight around, and I'm also kind of holding the table a little bit, which is also helping.
Yeah, today we had a train show. Actually, the past couple of days, that was kind of fun.
This thing's
Between that,
flying. Cool deal. Wow, we're an hour and 40 minutes into this. There's still 26 people out there. I feel like I should do something. Hold on a second. Okay.
oh, did I tell you that DIY Digital and Railroad did a video on the modules that I make?
I saw that you posted a thing on Facebook. I didn't get to watch the video yet, but that's what it was.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
really cool. He's doing a T-track layout amongst another coming up. Oh, I don't know if I should have said that or not, but
That's
sorry,
awesome.
Jimmy, if I wasn't supposed to. Yeah,
That's
it
right.
turned out really good. He's a really good YouTuber.
Very cool. I'm glad that those units are doing good for you. Everybody that has them seems to really like them.
I'm always nervous to get that one that's, who knows, but everyone's been happy. It's been turning out good.
Let's see here. In my hand, I found this today, and I haven't used it yet. Is an 1/8 inch downtown Jenny. So we got some people there in the chat. Let's put. Let's go. Here, I'll type it. I'll type something in here. Let's see here, so everybody can get it right. We'll do a giveaway on a downtown Jenny here. Let's see here. In commemoration of our friend Cody,
There we go.
we'll do Cody meat.
What do you mean?
So everybody put in hashtag Cody meat, and we'll give away this. We'll give the downtown Jenny to somebody here in a couple minutes. I'll have to figure out how I can get over to the other tool thing and
Oh yeah, you're drawing.
so I don't think it'll disappear on me, but we'll try here. Hopefully you guys can see me still. That's
Doing good.
There we go. Let's see here. Gotta love Cody meat. All right.
That is just.
I got it going. It's collecting them. Oh, Jerry, make sure you Cody meat. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so it's Jerry. Jerry's heading out. Thanks for hanging out, Jerry. I appreciate it, buddy. But what's he saying here? I got my bits from the Kickstarter. I need no more bits for a while. Well, all right, fine. If you win, I'll draw it again. Very good. So, has he given away all the Kickstarter bits? I don't think he's given away any of the Kickstarter bits, but I think you mean by shipping out all the orders that he did from the Kickstarter, and yeah, I think he's completed everything from that. Let's see here. Oh, there's 3DHP Jerry. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us in here for a little bit. Looks like we got another 20 minutes left to go on this print. I think this is going to be a holder for the thing. That's my guess.
John was saying something. It's like a snap together for it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Tim's asking about being sent out. Yes. They. I think I saw something from Cody a couple weeks ago that said that all the Kickstarter stuff has been sent out. Pretty awesome. Very awesome.
It's got some good bits. I really, really like them.
Heck yeah.
I used, for my project, that's all I used.
Jenny.
Used, downtown,
Oh,
the little B, and the compression, his compression. I was afraid of compression bits for the longest time. I kept breaking them and just no luck. And I've had no issue with his.
Jenny.
None.
awesome.
I love it.
And they're literally made in the U.S.
No. Well, I love that compression bit because it packs all of that, all your dust in there, and then with the painter's tape, no tabs at all.
Oh, Tim, you never received your bits. Send Cody a message, and I'm sure he'll get right back to you and figure out what the heck happened. But I could be wrong that he hasn't finished, but I know that they've been sending them out, so I thought maybe he sent them all out. So check it. Harry's got his P1S notification that it's been shipped. So good deal. Good deal. I think you're gonna love it. Yeah, but yeah, Tim, send Cody a message, and send him like on Facebook. Send him a message on Messenger or something like that. I'm sure he'll give you the proper update. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can send him a message and just ask him the question.
Yep.
Let's see here. There we go. I just sent him a message. We'll see if he responds anytime soon. He's out. He's way out there westwise. So let's see here. What's Jerry saying here? Finally got more Polymaker filament to finish printing my 7-foot tall xenomorph alien project. Tail and legs done. Upper body almost. Whoa, that is gonna look cool. Very cool, man. There was so last week we were talking a little bit about MM's prop shop. This one. She did the life size IG-12, and she put out a video this week of doing the K2SO. Which is like a 7-foot tall droid, too. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, doing something big would be kind of cool.
I could see that on this printer.
Oh yeah,
I'm doing something large. Yeah,
making some bigger stuff. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, even if you can't print it all in one piece, you can at least. Do larger parts and stuff like that. I had some. If I pulled the trigger on doing that Elegoo, the big giant thing, the Orange Storm, I had a plan for a big print, but I could do it. I could still do it on a smaller machine. It just had to get cut up into parts. But I did have a plan on for that machine to make something. Would have been crazy. Would have been crazy. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Jerry, it's just confirmation. It's not thinking. It's confirmation, buddy. Oh yeah, he's using Lubon to cut it up, using the X1 and the Quiddy IFAC. Nice. Very nice.
That would be interesting to check out, though, with as fast as the bamboo prints versus the orange one.
Yeah, the orange, it's not as fast as what these are, but because it's so big, I don't think you can. But
well, I mean, I'm just saying, even if you broke everything up into smaller pieces and just, versus printing something that big on the orange.
Gotcha.
With the speed versus this, does the size, the build volume actually help you anywhere, in that way?
Gotcha. Thomas is asking a question here. Let's see here. Your printer seems to be doing several separate things. Is that a usual process? Thomas, I have no clue.
But it's so cool that it does.
I just opened it up and told it to print something. So I have no idea. I'm guessing in Bamboo Studio, which is their slicer that they want you to use, there's probably a function that says to do it this way. But I don't know for sure. And Harry's asking, what will you use to slice for the bamboo? I'll probably just use Bamboo Studio for a while. Everybody seems to also like Orca Slicer, and I haven't tried Orca Slicer yet. They all these are now like kind of stealing off of each other, building up their slicers. So I'll probably just stick with Bamboo Slicer for a while and see how I like it. I opened it up the other day and was kind of looking around, but I haven't printed anything with it yet. This file is on the machine, so I didn't slice any of this or tell it to do anything. I just hit go. Let's see here. Jerry says that printing multiple parts is normal. Okay. And he also says Bamboo Studio is the best. Orca is modded version of Bamboo. Yeah, well, there's some of them. Some people like the Orca because there's like some additional stuff, I guess, that you can do with it. But I think as they see that what people like of that, they move it over. Prusa Slicer just moved some stuff over as well that was in Bamboo Slicer or Orca or something. So, that's what I mean. I think they're kind of borrowing off of each other, and so I don't know how much different the slicers are going to be. As long as it works good, that's all I care about. I don't want to use Cura anymore. I got real tired of that. More bells and whistles. Yep, that's right, Jerry. But, holy cow. Oh, I shut my phone off and now I can't see what's going on.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying out the Prusa Slicer.
I really like it. That's what I've been using for like the last 6 months. And I've very much liked it. It's just getting used to it. It's something different, you know.
Yeah.
But once you get used to it, everything's fine. They all of them call some things different words or whatever, but it means the same thing.
I'm liking their supports too. I've noticed that. It's like you can pick out a Prusa sliced model just by the supports being used.
I used Prusa, and before that I did Cura. Yep, that's where I've been. Is same thing, and it looks like now I'm going to be using Bamboo Studio. The one thing that I really like about the Bamboo Studio one that I think Orca Slicer started it first. That's what I mean. Like they're kind of borrowing from each other, but now you can have multiple plates, like multiple build plates right next to each other. And so you can say, okay, I want these parts to be printed at this time and these parts to be printed on this one and
cool.
Stuff like that. So you can kind of, arrange and make sure you're not forgetting parts and stuff like that. So,
that does make it nice.
It says we're down to 9 minutes. I have Prusa Slicer and a Prusa printer, but I've never gotten the support style of it. And I find it hard to remove them cleanly.
Huh,
yeah.
Interesting.
I was having a big problem with that with RJ's printer. That Cobra 2, I trying to do supports on there. I don't know. I haven't gotten it dialed in on that thing I was wanting to do a review on it, but I got so frustrated with it that I just walked away from it for the past 2 months.
Yeah.
So I won't touch it right now. But I got to get back down there. Well, part of that is I've been so busy with Christmas lights and everything, but I got so frustrated with fighting that machine to do anything I wanted it to do. But it is what it is. Yeah. Jerry says Jerry's talking about the Orca Slicer. Yeah. So, fun stuff. Man, I can't believe. Oh, did everybody do hashtag Cody meet? We'll give it another minute or two, and then we'll go draw it. I kind of forgot about that.
Let's
see, we'll give it another minute. So Downtown Jenny, 1/8 inch. Hashtag Cody meet, MEAT. I think I'll draw the winner for it here in a second. Let's see here. I'm going to try to present here. We'll let it skip off of here. Share screen. All right, it's going to go wonky here for a second.
Yeah, see, Jerry's talking about the tree supports. That's what's caught my eye.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of the tree support. It would seem like you wouldn't use as much. I mean, Jerry would know as far as filament. Yowzer.
Let's see here. We'll go up here. All right. Let's see what we got. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's draw it. Here we go. Good luck, everybody that stuck around. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, look, I even saw myself. Oh.
How funny is that?
Hey, everybody, have a good. Thank you very much. I appreciate this award. Look, I don't even have to ship it.
All right, you leaving now? Now that you won? And,
Yep,
yeah.
I'm done. All right, let me draw it again. That was funny. Couldn't have made it do that again if I wanted it to. And KS is the winner. There you go. Good deal. So, that was too funny. All right, where's my little mouse there? There we go. All right, KS. So send me a message over there at rballarddesigns at hotmail.com. Here, let me get it up here for you. There you go. Send me an email to that with your address, and I'll get it out to you this week. Oh, here, I'll leave it up there for another minute or two. There we go. What else we got going on here? Yeah. All right, let's get rid of that, and then we'll go back here to this. Is it that one? There we go. Whoa, it says we're at 92%. Good deal. Yeah, I appreciate that. Everybody's sticking around. That's pretty awesome. Maybe I should do like a live stream where I just put a camera on it, just printing something and just let it go. That'd be kind of cool. I bet you there's people that do that already. But
I've done that before, just for
kind
fun.
of interesting just watching it.
I think it was like 5 years ago I did that, 6 years ago. Because, I mean, it was new.
Oh, what's happening with the bigger laser you were going to get? You have to stay tuned. That's all I can say about that right now, John. I'm not looking at something. I'm definitely not looking at something over here. My wife is going to shoot me.
Once she finds the ammo, right?
Thank God she doesn't come down here very often. Thank you. You know the secret of keeping your wife out of the basement is you just make a mess right by the bottom of the stairs. So she thinks the whole basement's like that. She doesn't come down.
I hope she's not watching the show. We'll hear her screaming in about 2 seconds.
No, she has zero cares about my YouTube career. She doesn't get it. She doesn't care about it. So.
I like John's response. Tell her I came with the printer.
Oh yeah, right. There you go. She's watching on her phone, and here comes the yelling. Ryan, what'd you buy now? Nothing. It says we're down to 2 minutes. I haven't even looked at it here, Reese.
Oh, it's just flying.
Oh. Man, I tell you what, that is clean printing. Color me impressed. That is. I'll take some pictures of this stuff and put it on the Facebook page.
That'd be cool.
And just show like just straight out of the box what this thing's doing. Wow, I'm impressed. Very impressed. Can't wait to do more. Well, oh no, it's not. I think it's starting to top layers now. I would love to take this file and put it into like 4 of the Ender 3 just to see like what the time difference is. I mean, it would have to take at least 4 hours for that to do this. Oh yeah, the screen turned off. I didn't even see that. It must have gone to sleep. Oh yeah, it's just asleep. It's still on. It's just very dim. It's got a countdown. It says there's 1 minute left. It's saying that the bed temperature is 220. Oh, I'm sorry, the nozzle temperature is 220. Bed temperature is 55. It's got a little Wi-Fi icon up there. Yeah. That is, I'm super impressed with this thing so far. Fast forward to 2 weeks when something goes wrong and I want to throw it out the window. Be pretty funny.
Well, just let me know. I'll be standing outside the window waiting.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Oh,
it looks like it's presenting itself. Ooh.
I love how it does each part separately.
Yeah.
I mean, it saves so much travel time.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, and it did it from the lowest part to the highest one. So I mean, I guess it couldn't do that big one first because it would probably get in the way. But let's see. Let's see here. Oh wow, that just fell right off. That magnet is crazy strong. Just came right off. Slip that guy back in there. Whew. Man, that gets in there. I can't even see layer lines. I mean,
Wow.
I don't know.
It's got a logo on the front too.
Yeah.
That is clean. Oh, that is so clean.
Yeah.
No stringing. No nothing. That's ridiculous. I mean, you can see if we can. The lettering on that.
I mean, on the camera, it looks like you popped that out of a mold,
Yeah.
like injection molded.
Holding it, it looks like it came out of a mold. I mean, I don't see any layer lines. I mean, it's ridiculous.
What
Wow.
height did you print it at, or do you know?
I have no idea. It was just it's the stock one. I mean, I would imagine it's like a 0.15 or something like that, maybe. With my finger on there, maybe you can hear that. So I mean, you can. So you can feel that there are layer lines there, but I don't know. Maybe it's the filament that's hiding it really well. But man, that's very. I'm very impressed. And I don't know what these parts do, but we'll figure it out.
We're gonna see a shelf with all these dune buggies sitting up on it.
Well, they do. They on the Prusa printables. They did release a mini version of the dune buggy that anybody can print out. So yeah. Guess what I'm printing tomorrow? Really fast. Wow, that is. I'm super impressed. So, I mean, that fits right in there too. I mean, just like it's supposed to. So, super awesome. All right, well, I guess we'll sign off here and go about our weekend. Thank you to everybody for sticking around and hanging out for now a little over 2 hours. That's pretty awesome of you.
Troopers.
Yeah. Mr. Hammerquist, do you have anything you would like to plug, such as DE Hammer Maker?
Go check
look at
out
that.
the latest video.
Oh, there you go.
2023 Gatton CNC Christmas Challenge. Video is up.
Yep, he just
Just
uploaded
wow.
it right before the show started. So
1 minute before the show started. All day today. That is what I worked on.
good
to
deal.
Get that finished.
I'll look forward to watching it. Mr. Sean, do you have anything that you'd like to plug or anything?
Yeah, check out DIY Digital Railroad. He's a good guy.
Sweet.
www.klondike.com if you're ever interested in getting into T-Track modules. It's a fun hobby. And then you put, that stuff to work right there.
Yeah.
And it even adds to the hobby. Merry Christmas, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, next weekend we'll do our Christmas show. It's not going to be any different than any other show, but we'll call it the Christmas show. Maybe I'll wear another Christmas shirt. Yeah. I was supposed to wear this one to the Christmas thing that we went to this evening, but I didn't know. So I got home, fed Grandpa, and ran right back out the door. And so I didn't know I was supposed to be wearing this shirt.
Whoops.
But I dig it. So it's a good Grinch shirt.
It fits you. No.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, you all have a great weekend out there. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll do something fun again next week. And thanks for watching me play with my new toy. So we'll see you. Peace out, sauerkraut. I can't end the stream. Mouse is not
That is a
moving.
lot.
I'm trying to move to the. Of course, it ends this way. See you later, everybody.